Taylor Hollander, women's tennis coach here at the Academy. Thanks for taking the time. You started the season off last year, the fall season up at CSU. Tell me how you feel your team did.
We took 10 to that tournament, and I feel they did pretty well. I think we had some wins and some draws. I mean, we walk away knowing what we need to work on going into this week at Bedford Cup at home. That's when we really want to show our stuff going into fall. So, yeah, we walk away knowing what we need to work on, I would have to say.
Yeah, obviously. Bedford Cup. How many teams you got coming in this year?
Got 9 teams coming in. We got some new faces like Texas Tech, so excited to see what they bring, and yeah, it should be exciting.
What do you tell your team going into this tournament? Obviously, you say this is more where you really want to show out. So what do you tell your young ladies as they get prepared to take on some players they've never seen before?
Well, obviously there's pressure playing at home, so I want them to do the things that we talk about when you're feeling those nerves, because it's not an excuse to feel nervous. It shows that you care and how they're going to work with that. And then also I want to see them actually working on their games. I know a lot of them can win by just putting that one more ball in, and I want to see them working on the things that are out of their comfort zone so we can perfect them and have the confidence going into spring. So not being too worried about winning, but more so how we're winning.
Yeah. Can you walk me through a little bit about what you do with those nerves? Obviously, it's probably different for every player, but what are some things that you can do?
Well, I really focus on routines with our team. I preach it all the time from one of the first practices. I really think that helps players that sometimes can get in their head, just it's the same thing every single point. So we talk about that a lot, and the players have to know what their routines are before they return, before they serve in between the points. And we also, I sometimes yell at my players to sing a song, because some of them really need to get out of their heads, and I'll even ask, what lyric are you on in the middle of the point, or after the point? And then lastly, it's just kind of taking a deep breath, realizing you've put in the work at this point, and competing is fun. So those bouncing around before every serve and before every point really helps get those nerves out.
Yeah. The final question I have for you, I know this week is always tough. When you are hosting a tournament, people don't realize all of the things that go into that. Mm-hmm. How are you keeping yourself sane, and how will it be nice when you get through it all?
I think we're a little crazy. We brought a recruit out on base too, but it's just how the fall played out, and we just have to focus on taking it day by day. We know it's a stressful week for us as staff, and we've prepared as best as we can, so we just got to hope the weather holds off and hope it goes well every single day, but ready for anything, any bumps in the road.
Should be fun. Taylor Hollander, thanks. Good luck at the Bedford Cup.
Thank you.